guarantee you, anytime you listen to him, you will learn something. Some of y'all know about iron sharpen iron. Some of y'all know him from Nifka. On top of that, right, the man is just a plain good guy. This man is the poet. This man is the king of the spoken word. This is the man that could turn your life around just through listening to him. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about the man they call Adrian Green. If you never know the name, you know it now, you will never forget it. Welcome on stage, Mr. Adrian Green, people.
This is my libation. This is my libation. Ancestral invocation. This is my libation. I live through them, I be through them, I breathe through them, I see through them. I live through them, I breathe through them, I see through them. This is my libation. Ancestral invocation. I pour my burning spirit into the microphone and set it alight. My spirit wants to soar, I might as well let it set flight. My heart is on the scales of my art, I bet you I test it light. Let go all inhibitions in this libation. I am feeling good tonight. This is my libation. Ancestral invocation. And these are big rock lyrics to push you to the limits of your brain's capacity. Lord, help me to unleash my tongue with a tenacity 10 times greater than ever before. Because we are in a state of emergency. Because spoken word is emerging from a state of dormancy. But this resurgence is not like Libyan insurgents backed by NATO to attack black Africans. We bringing back black Africans from a backward attraction to self-destructive actions and silly distractions, so that you cannot just survive. So that you can not just survive but thrive and self-actualize and realize the actual lies that you've internalized and have been used to turn your lives into the raw material for the building of a neo-colonialist imperial dream. Please allow me to lather you with lyrical antibacterial cream. These lyrics will massage your head like a piece of lead and wipe your cranium clean. And make your pineal gleam. I ain't come here to be flamming. I slamming with verbal couple sixes. And these licks transfix kings and queens who've lost their Afro sheen because it's like they worship Charlie Sheen. They're aliens to themselves and their true self they've never seen. Black skins, white mask, blonde weave, bleached ass. Some don't want to get too black, so they leave the beach fast. And some even reach fast for the suntan lotion in the mistaken notion that they will get skin cancer or melanoma. While vitamin D deficiencies are on the increase, let it be known. People try and get some sun on your skin on a day. It will strengthen your bones. Strengthen your backbone so that you can stand alone like this poem in a world where bashment tunes abound. But even though this poem won't make you walk up and go down, it will keep your mind well wound and tighten mental screws and loosen the noose that chokes off your thinking. That's why you see me. I won't feel comfortable singing in sync with a lot of the songs that they're singing out there. I would feel as though I selling my corn well or picking a fair. That's why when I left home to come on stage, I don't carry no sheep nowhere. It is strictly big rock lyrics and brain food that I come to pour in your ear, so that you can breathe clear and see clear. What going on? What going wrong? You see, in times gone, I wouldn't have had to raise my voice in these lines, but I had to get a microphone to amplify these rhymes, cause too many ain't paying attention. Please mind. You know that some of us get so emotional and irrational, we really believe crime is an imported commodity. Well, if it was, government would have done tax it and add on excessive duties. And price gouging and high markups would have made criminal activity in Barbados so difficult to support. Barbados would be crime-free because we won't be able to pay the fees to get the crime out the port. And some people feel that crime in Barbados is because of criminals that get deported. They're making sport. Because oftentimes it's a different story when you hear the final report. Oftentimes in the most heinous crimes, it's not foreign nationals, but homegrown from about here, indigenous locals. You were so vocal and adamant that a Bajan would not be so deviant, that the devils who did the deed must have come from overseas. But you had to go back to campus when you realized you had the wrong trend, called it in from Jamaica, Trinidad, nor Guyana. Nah, there was pure breed from about here, St. Michael, Maine. So it's vital then that we deal with the reality of what exists. And I understand that the Minister of Education is so serious about this that he is planning to bring in an expert team of exorcists. Well, maybe after he get the children fixed, they could do something to get the demons out of we politics. Don't get frightened, these is big rock lyrics. And some teachers met me to understand that them feel that they got demons in some principles too. In fact, the minister and the teachers spend the entire day today in a room. And the teachers insist that them ain't going back to work until Jeff get the broom. I told you these are big rock lyrics. I bowl in boulders like fast bowlers at one-day cricket. And I know that there's some artistic umpires that would like to give me a speeding ticket, but they can't, because I am never exceeding the limits of the law and good taste. I am pushing the pace of my prose like Curly Ambrose. And my literature is unorthodox like Mutaya Mulitaran. And some of you are wondering how such big stones can fling from such a little man. It's because I have the heart of a bigger man, and I am part of a bigger plan to use my art to help make this a better land. I hope you understand. Well, for right now, I get off stage and take a walk before I start to lose my cool and my head get too hot. And I know that some of you expected me to come on stage and fling lyrical pebbles to make you giggle, but I'm sorry I cannot. This is Adrian Green, the Adrian Green, and I deal in strictly in big rocks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Adrian Green.
Yeah, that was tight. Live link.